Hello, YouTube! It's me, Godzilla, and today we're gonna talk about action figures!
Hello everyone, it's your boy, B3, back with another vlog-ass vlog, and this is a post-Toy Fair vlog, I hate myself, and today we will be talking about NECA, and what they're doing with their Godzilla line, and if it's Gucci or not. So, recently at Toy Fair, we finally got to see all of NECA's Godzilla goodies. We got to see all their Godzilla goodies. And you've probably seen most, if not all, the images by now, so I'm not going to bother showing them. But they showed their 2019 Godzilla, which lots of fans are just bitching about. They're like, it's not accurate enough! Well, then spend $80 more on the monster arts. Fuck you. Just kidding. I don't think that monster art is $100. I think it's $70. But still, then just don't buy it. Don't bitch. I'll get it. I think it looks nice, actually. I rather like it. And then they showed off their Mothra, who looks really good. It's nice to finally have an official look at the Mothra. She has a really cool stand of like her cocoon that's been busted out of, and then there's a stick so she can sit on that. And it comes with a little Mothra larva, which, to be honest, I didn't think the Mothra larva would even be in the film. Because in the trailer we see the cocoon that's had this government base built around it, so the trailer kind of implied to me that Mothra had been in the cocoon for millions of years, and then hatched. So, I didn't think we'd see a Mothra larva. But Mothra and her larva actually do look like actual insects that exist, but also they do look monster-y, so I think they have really good designs, and NECA, I think, really did them justice. And then NECA showed a Spitfire version of the Godzilla version 2, and it's just Godzilla, blue spines, blast effect, but this blast effect actually has an impact effect you can put on the end, which is really cool, so you can pose it with the blast hitting someone, and it looks like the blast kind of exploding against the side of whatever it's hitting. It's really nice. And it's got really good paint down the sides. It's cool. And then they also revealed Rodan. Oh, Randy. Randy said they probably weren't doing Rodan. He likes wordplay. But they are doing Rodan, and I think it's the best looking Rodan on the market for this movie. I think it looks better than the Monster Arts for real. And it has a really cool stand. It's hard to tell from the pictures, but I am pretty positive that the Rodan stand lights up. I am almost positive that it lights up, which is awesome. And it looks like the ends of its wings might even have a little translucency in them. And you guys know I nut for translucent figures. So the Rodan I'm the most excited for. And it's just those four. Obviously, they aren't making figures of the two mystery kaiju from the second trailer and from that new TV spot. But even if they had figures for those, I don't think that Legendary and Warner Brothers, or I think it's just Legendary now, would allow them to release images of them. I don't think they would. They want to keep those monsters hidden until the movie comes out, I'm sure of it. But there's no King Ghidorah. Fans were either expecting Rodan and King Ghidorah both not to appear, or them both to appear. And we were all thinking, oh, maybe King Ghidorah's not ready yet. Maybe they're waiting to reveal it later. Maybe at Comic-Con or something. No. Ghidorah's not coming. Confirmed by NECA execs. Ghidorah is not happening. Because NECA, in all its adult collectible, fan-driven glory, wants to make Ghidorah in scale with Godzilla. In proper scale with Godzilla. So Ghidorah would be huge. And they said it would probably have a $125 to $150 price point. And they said they didn't want to make it because they didn't think it would sell. I got this to say to NECA execs. Go on Mandrake right now, or on eBay, and look at random Godzilla figures going for hundreds of dollars. Godzilla figures with little to no articulation. Godzilla figures of really out-of-date sculpts, constant reissues and repaints, going for hundreds of dollars. And tell me people wouldn't pay $125 for a super articulated, realistically detailed, in-scale King Ghidorah from the most recent film. I think they're afraid they can't compete with Monster Arts for that price, because they're a super articulated line, and their price point is what has made them a competitor with Monster Arts in the States. But if they have that price point over $100, lots of people might say, oh, I'll just pay a little bit more for the Monster Arts, and then not get that Ghidorah. That's what I think they're afraid of. Because, like, if you're only going to get one of each monster, I would do that. I would go for that Ghidorah, but it would be the only Ghidorah I got from this movie. Instead, I'm probably going to get the movie Monster series, maybe the Jax, but definitely the movie Monster series. And that'll be that. But if that Ghidorah came out, I would get that Ghidorah, but it would be the only Ghidorah I got from this movie. But what if the Godzilla figures end up selling really well? Both Godzillas sell extremely well. Your Rodan sells extremely well. Your Mothra sells extremely well. And then you're like, wow, they're selling so well. Let's do it. Let's make the Ghidorah. By then, it's probably going to be too late. I mean, the Godzilla and Mothra are coming out alongside each other, and the Spitfire Godzilla and Rodan are coming out alongside each other. But there's going to be this big gap between the releases to give you time to save up some money to get them again, which I really appreciate. Thank you for not being Hasbro and releasing everything all at once. But it's just, once you do that, the hype will have gone down, and people will have already bought other Ghidorahs instead. And here's another thing. Lots of people like sets. They want all their monsters to be part of a single set. They want the whole lineup to be from the same line. And as of right now, Bandai Japan's the only one doing full lineups. Jax has a 6-inch Rodan and a 6-inch Ghidorah, but they don't have a 6-inch Mothra. And their Godzillas are in varying scales. They have Godzilla scales all over the place. And then you have NECA. They're all 6-inch, but there's no Ghidorah at all. But look at Japan. The movie Monster series is going to have all 4 6-inch, and SH Monster Arts is going to have all 4 6-inch. So the people that want to pay around $20 to $30 for each monster are all going to get the Bandai movie Monster series. And the people that really want super articulated, detailed figures are all probably going to just get the SH Monster Arts. Only the most hardcore of hardcore collectors are probably going to get as much as possible. Especially since it's really just the same monsters over and over. I know I'm not. I'm going to get all 4 of the NECAs. I'm going to get the movie Monster series Ghidorah. I'll probably get the Jax, Rodan, and Ghidorah. And that might be it for me. I don't know. It depends on prices, how much money I have at the time, etc. But here's the thing. Even if people don't want all the figures from one line, and they will split them up like I am, they're probably going to get the Monster Arts Ghidorah anyways to go with the NECAs, because it'll be the one that'll scale best and look the best alongside the NECAs detail and articulation-wise. Without that, people are just going to get the Monster Arts anyways. I'm not going to get any of the Monster Arts because most Monster Arts I don't think are worth the price, to be completely honest. But it's fucking my mouth and my butt and it's going inside my urethra and it's just fucking me. And they maybe should have made it. And I've seen a lot of people making the argument, oh, they made a $100 Alien Queen, why are they afraid to make Ghidorah? Because right now there is a lot of competition in the Godzilla market. Everyone wants to make Godzilla figures. Bandai Japan, Bandai America, Jax Pacific, Diamond Select, NECA. That's off the top of my head. That's 5 people. 5 companies making Godzilla figures. And that's a lot. There's also like Sega and Banpresto, X Plus. There's so many. This Godzilla is so popular. I think the Ghidorah would sell. I think they're underestimating Ghidorah's popularity and Godzilla's popularity in the States. Godzilla's the third most recognized pop culture character in the world. Monster movies around the world are doing very well right now, not just kaiju ones. I think it would sell. I would buy it. And there might be a little bias in this video, I'll admit. But at the same time, I've been thinking about it all day, and I've been doing some real logical thought about it, and I think it would sell. Probably not as well as they want it to, because they'd have to make it fast. They wouldn't be able to wait. Because if they wait, people are going to get a different Ghidorah from a different line to replace it. And they're not going to want it later. But if you had it now, people probably pre-order it because they're already pre-ordering your other figures. I think you done screwed up, NECA. You done screwed up. But that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. Last time, we talked about other figures. We talked about Bandai Creations, Bandai America, and what they're doing with Godzilla. Next time, we will talk about Bandai Japan and what they're doing with the Movie Monster series and SH Monster Arts. So thank you all very much for your support, and I'll see you all later.